All right, boys. Today we'll be doing a tier list on based on how cool characters are and how cool I think they are, but what I think is pretty much fact. So here we have the tier list. By the way, shouts to whoever made this. It was made for Guild Wars, so I had to change all the tiers. But yeah, thank you, because there was no updated one. Anyway, I'm not gonna do every unit. I'm gonna do units that have like sort of relevance, like they're like relevant in like a lot of PvE content or relevant in PvP. Right, so I'm not gonna do Alioni, right? I'm not gonna do Deldry. I might do Deldry. Deldry's a special case. But like I won't do like, you know, like this Red Dreyfus, even though he's kinda cool. But well, we'll go for like the main units, okay? The people unit, the units people care for, okay? I don't think anyone cares for Doggedo, even though he had that one like week in PvP where he did like 1 million on every single target. Anyway, these two are relevant. Excalibur Arthur is pretty cool because even though he's on a cringe team and he's never been on a cool team ever, he's Arthur, which kind of makes him cool already. Because Arthur's pretty cool, right? We can't lie, he's pretty cool, right? He's a king. But one, the outfit's good, the outfits he has is good, and his stance card when you hit him, like deflections, is so sick. Now obviously no one likes this unit, right? Because he's on every single cringe team and he's just annoying, but he looks cool. All right, he looks cool. His AoE attack has mad impact too. Like if you disable damage and you didn't see that it didn't do damage, right? Or if you did it in like field wiped, okay? Let's say it did like infinite damage. The card is so sick. Now I feel like there's so much like oomph to it. I really like it. So we'll put him in looks cool, even though you'd think he's a cringe unit. Now this Arthur is the same thing. He looks cool. His cards are useless, but like he looks really cool when he does stuff. So we'll keep him here too. This Arthur, he does cool stuff, sorta. But he needs like he's a support unit that's so dependent on the unit somehow. And he's not really relevant that much. I don't know if I want to rank him, if I want to put him on a list, but if I did, he'd be here. So anyway, Athena is cringe. Oh wait, hold on, that's in the games. In Grand Cross, she's a cool idea, right? Like give aggressive teams a way to have ult rush. I like that, right? Cool idea. This bot is actually sick. He's epic, dude. One, his card animations are funny, even to this day, and his passive's broken. If you get it off, it feels so good. So I have to put him in epic. Irrelevant. What? Hold on. I need a whatever tier. Because his cards, they don't look cool. His cards don't look cool. His ultimate is an old one. And he is just literally just whatever, but he's relevant, so I have to rank him, right? I feel like if you play this unit, like it's whatever, right? I can't really like there's no like personality to this unit, so I just have to put him in whatever. Coin shop bot, okay, he's not relevant right now, but he is that guy, and I have to put him in super cool gets a little woman. He's just that guy. He is that guy. Red nunchuck bot, I'll do the same thing, but I don't think outside of me anyone's ever played him in PvP, so I'll keep him here. Purgatory Bond. Alright, there we go. Now we get into the spicy units. Purgatory Bond, I think, is actually kind of cringe. His animation is cool. His like detonate card AoE looks cool. And outside of that, he embodies everything I think is wrong with Grand Cross, which is the devs don't know how to design a game. Like stat-wise, balance-wise, they don't know how to. So, it goes a mistake. Because he enabled that whole thing for them. They're like, oh, dude, units scaling off defensive stats so they can't be killed and they do the same damage offensive teams do. Dude, sign me up. And he heals missing health percentage every turn. Dude, what a cool unit. I'm sure everyone would like it. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Irrelevant. Benny Maru is, I have to put him in super cool, gets a lot of women. I mean, he's literally my YouTube icon. There's a reason why. This Brunhilde. Cringe. I think it's more so the people that use this unit that are cringe. I think the unit itself, her AoE is funny, like actually mad funny. It's so funny, like that she's popping all the bottles. It's so funny. Her single target's kind of like they missed on that one. It's not cool. Her ultimate I don't really care for. It's the same one. But yeah, I mean this unit is cringe. Everything she does is cringe. That one big hit she does is cool, I guess. She has a really cool looking card, but she like people that use her are cringe. So I have to put her here. Okay. Green Brunhilde is a whatever. I swear she has no personality. She's hot and all, I guess, but like, who cares? Camilla's not a real unit. Chandler is yikes. Chandler also very cool. Gets a lot of women. Obviously, this guy is so cool. He Dragon Ball teleports his opponent before he kills them, bro. It's so sick. It's so sick. I need like I wish they did him like a little bit better. Like he's so good against Bond teams and Goldust teams, and that's it. And even though that's good, he's not like that good against them that it like warrants him being bad, like defensively or in every other situation. So, but he is so cool though. He is so cool. These two are fake. Death Pierce is, I hate him, but that's because he has low CC. Doji is ugly. That's the only reason I wanted to put her on the list. Denzel is super cool. Gets a little woman, obviously. I mean, Dead Man Revenge, you can't beat it. Doji are all ugly. I'll put this here. Why not, bro? Just to piss off the Doji fans. Oh, Diane, same thing. I mean, oh, actually, hold on. This Diane. Oh wait, no. Holy Relic ruined her. Before the Holy Relic, she was one of my favorite units, if you remember. But now, let's just put all Dianes in ugly. All they have is a body, and that is it. Also, hold on, she looks cool. She has a squirt gun. I like that. But yeah, they're all ugly, pathetic. And wait, hold on. Where is she? Your mistake. I don't think I need to explain this one, do I? Drolls are they're actually like the definition of whatever. Actually no, you're cringe. But they're so like, who cares? Who cares? Police. Who cares about Droll? Who that watches 7 Days Since even is like, dude, Droll's my favorite character. No one. He's like sort of cool in that one scene when he's like, you know, he shows Diane who's boss. That's it. This Easton is a neat idea. Right, they gave her like a really like interesting card effect. It just doesn't work in Grand Cross, so I hate to see it. She's ugly. She looks cool. And she is a yikes. I need to make a new tier for her. If you know, you know, bro. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right. And if you don't know, let me show you, bro. If you know, you know. Okay. She stays there, and she'll stay there forever. Red Easton. There we go. Echidna, I love this unit, bro. Her card effects are both so sick. Like what she does in their card, right? One like the Sever card looks sick. It's like a floppy disk ball thingy. I don't know how to explain it. You guys know what it is though. Sick. And her like butterfly infect AoE is sick too. I think both feel good. Her ultimate's really good. Even at 1/6, right? For the first time in like a year and a half, 2 years now, where they made a 1/6 ultimate good. Yeah, really cool unit. Really cool unit. Definitely gets a lot of women. She gets all the witches. Okay, that was really funny, by the way. So I need you guys to like the video. Elaine's, I feel like if I rank them, I'll be put on a list. Even if this is nothing like related to like, you know, liking them. No, she's irrelevant. She actually is kind of cool. I actually really like her. She's actually she's a neat idea. She's a neat idea unit. We need more units in Epic. Ah, there we go. This is an Epic unit. 11's an Epic unit. She's sick. She's just raw, like unga bunga damage. Her AoE like looks really cool. When she gets when she gets her Holy Relic, she'll be like busted. If they continue this trend of giving the collab characters really good relics, except Amelia, and Rimmer, like old Rimmer, then you know they're nuts. If she gets Beatrice's relic, bro, it's over. Anyway, people don't really use these. I think both of them are pretty cool though, but not worth putting on a list right now. I'll put something above here. I'll put ahead of her time, and then now we'll have to change other colors because I don't like. We'll do this here, this, there we go, better. So oh yeah, Red Easton, you just like there, so we can't even read the text. Easy clap. Okay, yeah, ahead of her time. I'll have to put their time, I guess, because you know, I think God's Legend release super cringe, right? But looking back, and now even like we need a unit like this that's better. Like we need, because with how much damage people are doing, we need like actual counter measures to that damage, right? Like the revive was needed because the game just like spiraled out of control and has so much damage. The issue was that she was a one-man army and she was enabling every other unit and she was enabling Lost Vein. So instead of countering Lost Vein, she was enabling Lost Vein because she was protecting him. So that was the issue with her. And then later on, she was protecting the one when he was the issue. So That's her issue. But I think she was ahead of her time. She came out in a time where like damage was like super high, but she was too good at the time for that, and the damage units didn't need other units, right? Like if you run Essarosa with her, that wouldn't work, right? But the one you didn't need other units. You didn't need like a full like human team for that. You didn't need all this. You just needed Green Goth and her, and you're set. Death Pierce backline, boom. So I think she's actually a cool unit. She's mega cringe though, obviously, but I think she's needed for the game. So anyway, all these are whatever. Oh, she's like actually like she's an epic. I can't put her in super cool, but she's so cool. I think she's one of the best, actually one of the like best design units in the game. She's so like such a fun unit. She has like minor flaws, but that's it. Emilia is a mistake. Every freeze unit is a mistake pretty much. These are mistakes because they just didn't make them right. I mean, he was kind of cool for like a week. They're worthless. The one is ugly. All right, Estarossa is one of the coolest units in Grand Cross. I have to put him up here. He gets a lot of women. These don't. They don't. Oh, yikes. Oh yeah, hold on. Yikes. Yep. If you run these two, I will step on you in real life, and not in the weird way people like. I will crush your throat. All right. Anyway, Freyr, really cool. Obviously, he's just, but he's not that cool. Like he's generic cool, right? So you have to put him in epic. You can't put him that higher. Actually, just looks cool because his cards. Who cares? But he just looks cool, right? So you have to put him up there. Gallon obviously is a king. It's just a king above all kings. Coeris is such a cool effect. I'll king of kings. He's that guy. There you go. He's just that guy. You can't beat him. You can't beat him. Red Gallon though, I don't know about that. He has like my favorite animations in the game, or like one of my favorite animations. So I'll put him in looks cool. But that's it. Like his passive's useless. His card's useless. He just looks cool. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. Right, let's ignore all these irrelevance. Green Gother is ahead of the time, and now he's fallen off. Unlucky. This guy is epic. And Red Gother is yikes. I wouldn't say mistake, but he's a yikes. Well, I'll put him in cringe actually. Yeah. Alright, irrelevant, all these are irrelevant, these are all irrelevant. Hendrickson is very cool. He's an epic. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I think he's an epic. Oh, actually, I know he's not relevant, but I want to rank him. He's up here. The Blue Hauser is such a cool unit. I just wish he was better. Alright, a lot of irrelevant units. Irrelevant. Jim Hopper is the GOAT in the show, but not in Grand Cross. Well, he's kind of cool in Grand Cross. He was ahead of his time. He was way too good for when he was meta. And then when he wasn't meta, he was horrible. He was like, he never found like a middle spot where he was like decent. He was either broken or bad, which is very unfortunate because I actually really like him. I have to rank Red Fat King, because when Final Boss Merlin first came out on JP, I had him, and I had a new account, and I like back then Final Bosses actually like were like sort of difficult, and he was really good against her, because he cleansed all debuffs and he'd have AoEs and everything. He was really good, so I need to give him a neat idea spot. Very, very cool. And then who else is relevant? Oh, Chad King is not chatty. That shield is cringe. Get it out. Thank you. I don't need to say more. This guy is cringe, but I really like him. I'll put ahead of a time. I think his passive is really cool. It's just that the Grand Cross devs are not ready yet to support something like this, like fully. So I'll put him in neat idea even. Yeah, I'll put him in neat. I don't think he's ahead of his time. I think he's like just a neat idea. So like him in a lane, I'll put him next to lane. There we go. I'll put a lane between the kings, right? I mean, that is kind of weird, but I mean, yeah, I didn't mean it like that. Anyway. Keo, yeah, whatever. What's the mistake? It's not a yikes, it's just a mistake. I don't know what, like, unconditional ignites and damage reduction should not exist. Just how, like, unconditional buff removal should not exist either, but hey, here we are. Who else? Blue Lilia is, yikes. She is a neat idea. but she's cringe. Ludo is yikes. A mistake. I hate him. Oh yeah, I have to put Green Fortune here too, because he started the whole CC thing. I hate this. I hate the whole like you have to have higher CC than the opponent, because no one in the ranked community likes to use their brain. So they talk about these units like they know what they're talking about, but no one ever does ever. So they just annoy me for existing, because they spawn stupid people. Margaret is one of the coolest units in the game, I think. She's really annoying, but she's still really cool, obviously. And then well, I might like go through all the other units at the end and just be like, all right, if their cards look cool, I'll put them up. If they don't, I'll put them down. All right, let's do this. These are relevant. PvE. I mean, I guess they're relevant, right? Sorta. She's cool. She's whatever actually. Like she's hot though. So actually, I have to put her. Looks cool. Her single target looks cool too, and her holy relic's like one of the best looking holy relics in the game too. Yermungandr, same thing then, but I hate Yermungandr, bro. I actually hate it. She's hot, but like her, she's so like the unit sucks. Like her passive's broken, the unit sucks though. Green Melascula. She's cringe. I never liked playing against her. Same with Red Melascula. Never liked playing against her. Blue Melascula goes and looks cool because one, she's hot. Well, they're hot too, but like they're cringe. But when she does her AOE, you can see her her behind very well, so very nice. Salt Melee, I mean, I have to put him here because he gets the views, bro. Oops. All right, relax. He gets the views. I have to put him here, bro. Oh, this guy's a go. I love this unit. I don't care. He was cringe when he was meta, but I was part of that cringe, so I have a soft spot for him. And also his AoE is still one of like the most satisfying things to press in this entire game, even if it does no damage. He was actually playing PvP for a little bit, and he had some cheese tactics, so I'll rank him. He looks cool. That's literally all he does. His fast pass is pretty cool, but that's it. Lost Vein. Oh, he was ahead of his time. He was very much ahead of his time. Like, so ahead of his time. And you were such a big mistake. You can't tell me people were so hyped for Ragnarok, and then people are like, yeah, just make this unit useless. Alright, Trader Melee is super cool. Obviously, he's not in like here, I think. Nah, he is. He's so cool, bro. He's so cool. When he was leaked, everyone was freaking out. Even if you're like trying to hate on him, you're still like, oh, that's cool. So Lonely Merlin, I was a huge fan on release. Then I went 4 rotations to get 4-6, and I pulled like 1 SSR, and I wish I had recorded. Ahead of her time. That passive was way too good at the time. Yeah. Well, now I'm doing like this is sort of like a tier thing, but like not really, because I think the unit is cool. This is like cool. Like I think her passive's cool. It was just too good for the time. It still is. She's cringe. Bro, who cares? The infect and the passive is cringe. It's not ahead of its time. It's not cool, but like it was cringe at the time it was released. That's the way this tier works. Cringe at the time of release, but actually like kind of a cool unit if you think about it. Right, what else? All these Merlins, brother. Okay, I'm gonna rank her, right? She's a whatever. She's like big whatever, and then she is a mistake. There we go. She is a mistake. She's not cool whatsoever. She's cringe. No one likes her. Milim is very epic. She's not super cool Godzilla woman, but she's very epic. Because her cards like they're not like super like fun to press, right? You just big damage, but like they're not fun to like press. I think. Mono's cards though, nah. Her AoE is so dissatisfying. So I'll do epic. Yeah, she gets an epic too. Nah, I was gonna give her like the woman one, but nah. She's not that. This mono though, she goes in, gets a lot of women. She's cracked. I love that mono. Red mono too. Put red mono up there too. Blue mono disappointed me earlier when I tried to record a video that you'll never see on the channel because I won't upload it. But oh yeah, this guy. Oh, this guy I put him in cringe. Oh, when people like started using more than like half a brain cell and they were like, oh my god, we can do Kyo Mon speed, and it was like good for like a month. people thought they were so cool for doing that, and they thought it was such a cool combo. You literally didn't. Like it was the most non-interactive combo, and it was boring, and it didn't look cool either. So I was a hater. I was a hater. Ram is also like all the bad players are just like whatever high key, like because they don't have personality. Reinhardt is a mistake, obviously. Rem is pretty cool. She's a neat idea. She looks cool. No, she doesn't. But she's a neat idea. But she's epic. I think like she's so good at her idea that she deserves it to be an epic, especially for Holy Relic. No, this Rimuru, I'm so sorry, bro. They messed up. This is a mistake in a bad way, bro. He could have been so cool, but oh, this Rimuru. Oh. I feel like this is like he's so ahead of his time. Still is to this day. He's way too good. It's just the meta's red right now, so he kind of like he's not that guy. But he changed the entire way like the game was played. I have to put him in kings. So it is what it is. Nanashi's cool too. I think he's very much ahead of his time. His passive is really cool, but it doesn't work because I don't know. Grego's not ready for his passive yet, but his passive is so cool. His cards look cool too. He should have been a goddess, but the game is cringe. Roxy, this one is so fun to play with. She's so fun. You start looping ultimates, she's so fun. The other two Roxys though, I mean, she's cool, I guess. Like she looks cool. Her art, her titties are very pronounced. I like that, obviously, Where is the other Roxy? Oh, there. I mean, I'm not gonna rank her. She was never meta. People tried. Rugal is very cringe. Oh, he's very cringe. I don't care. He's not cool. You're wrong. You're wrong. He's not cool. Alright, oh, Green Saria. Oh yeah, hold on. Actually, I dislike more. Get friends. If you use this unit actively, seek help, get friends. You need it. Save the Saria. Both of these. I don't know what it is about Saria. They just like exude this like I don't have friends energy. Alright. Shin though. Shin's pretty cool. I think on release, Shin was like my favorite unit in the entire game. I have to put him up here. Red Shin though. We have Levi at home. Head ass. Ugly. His cards are ugly actually. Yeah, I can actually put him in ugly. Yeah. This is a very interesting list, as you can tell. Shuna is a mistake. They messed up. Shuna should have been a lot cooler, but she's not. Sigurd is really, really cool. Really, really cool unit. But like sort of a mistake. I'll put him a mistake to put a message. These two should have been the best unit in the entire game by far. That's how you start Ragnarok, right? If you're gonna release the two main characters in Ragnarok that you've been hyping up in the whole like anime thing, then make them broken and not make them he's pretty good and he sucks. Make him broken and make both of them broken. I don't like this is. Yeah, I have to put a mistake. Outside that though, I think like, if this wasn't like the first Ragnarok unit, if he wasn't like a big deal, he'd be like up here, bro. He's so cool. I think Sigurd's such a cool unit. So he enables so many cool combos too. Scotty, really cool unit. Really, really cool, like interesting unit. Her cards look cool too. They're satisfying. She looks cool. The way her passive works is really cool. Her Holy Relic is whatever. That's why I can only give her Epic. If a unit has their Holy Relic, that means they've peaked. They won't get better unless this whole leak is real, but who cares? Red Slater is a neat idea. Alright, that's Beatrice. You stay down there. You're not relevant. I don't know where he is now. He's there. He's where Beatrice was. Alright, sick. I have to put him like in the idea, I guess. He is not like that crazy. And then we don't have much left, right? It's just meta units now. Alright, Tarmiel, obviously a mistake. Red Tarmiel is a mistake. Terry is a mistake. No, he's just cringe. He's just cringe. Twigo, I mean, he's whatever, right? He's cringe. He comes out with a taunt now. Why? And then the rest, I swear we're missing units. But anyway, this Soldiers is pretty cool. I think he's pretty epic. And this Soldiers is pretty cringe. No, he's a mistake. He's a mistake. He's a mistake. Why make him a Zeldris and he's not super cool and sick and epic? Oh, well, let me put her in cringe, I guess. I mean, sure. I don't think he's relevant though. And then this guy was whatever. I thought he was kind of cool. Like he wasn't like flash or anything. He was just like there. And that's every unit that is relevant. These are all irrelevant. So I guess that she was irrelevant. She was relevant at a time. She was cringe. My enemies would always get all removal. I never did. I never got it, so I was angry. Anyway, that's the tier list. This is factually who's the coolest in the entire game. And if you use any of the characters here in your teams, let me know so I can block you. Thank you. I think that's it. I mean, I can put. He had his time. He had his time. He's cringe. There we go. All right. Well, somehow a lot more units down here than there are up here, but I mean, it's a surprising amount up here. Anyway, that's it for me. Good job.